all the day.
You can pray us in?
Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, why not?
Okay, I would appreciate it.
The red door. Come on down and take a look.
So we're going on less than 3 minutes.
Right across from Charlotte Kamali High School.
St. Thomas Social, located in Not Haven Brand, is a
Are you taking a chew?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know how you can chew them. I have to suck them until they're like thin before I can start chewing them.
The man chew.
The man chew.
Sounds good to you.
Gives it away faster.
There you go. Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. That's how I take my aspirin.
In
I
addition,
chew it
join
first.
us for our popular Sunday
It just
brunch
works
fest
best.
every
Oh.
Sunday,
I know
where
it's
DJ
disgusting,
Cash is always
but it
there.
works. It's either that or
Try
I
to
have a headache.
The mimosas are always
Crush
cold,
yourself.
and
Just
crush
shout
it,
to
yeah.
all our guests who
Fix your
always
cocaine
pour
addiction.
extra hours
We have
on
hot
Brought to you
mics.
by
Well,
Tea
I'm
House.
live.
Brunch begins at
well,
10:30 and ends at
Soccer.
2:30. All meals open until 4 p.m.
That was a soccer commercial.
That was a soccer.
www.stt.social. St. Thomas Social.
Oh,
located in
my
Not
goodness.
Haven Brand, known for their delicious food, amazing drinks, and great company.
What was your name?
Oh, my name is Michael A. Smith.
Michael. Yes.
Here's the choice to making your voice be heard and getting exactly what you want, especially when you eat. At Subway restaurants, we use your freshly baked bread, meats, cheese, and veggies to make a sub that's just right for you. Come in and create yours today. Subway, eat fresh.
Do you need a booth?
Hey, bless up everyone. This is Franco Lopez, the founder of the social media platform Healing the Youth, and I'm here supporting gun violence prevention in the Virgin Islands. Put down the gun and pick up a dumbbell. Let's hit the gym and let's get in shape. Let's go.
We're going on 30 seconds. So yeah, no, I'll introduce you guys. Me and him are gonna intro the show, and then we're gonna bring it to you guys. Cool. All right. I don't know what you're talking about.
30
I don't want
minutes,
an
an
hour. It's an hour show.
We're talking about the
No, bro, wait, stop. We want to learn together. It's natural.
This message is brought to you by the Office of
Get ready for me, Mike. Yes. You are listening to the number one show in the Caribbean, and that show is Level Up on the livest, strongest radio station on the land, and that is AM Radio 1000. This show is sponsored by the Office of Gun Violence in the Virgin Islands, and I appreciate all you guys as a team, family, the executive director, Antonio Manuel, the St. Croix team, Damian Lane, Pastor Skeppel, and the new guy, can't wait to meet you, and the St. Thomas team, Mr. Bruce Flamone, Pastor Weeks, and Pastor McDonald. A lot's been going on. I am Leon, the graphic guy, just holding it down for the family. Bruce Flamone is out volunteering for a very important cause right now, and that's the VI Initiative, justice.org, VIJusticeInitiative.org. Definitely check them out in Megan's Bay. But before we get started, we would like to start off the show with a prayer. I have a prayer warrior in the building, and he goes by the name of Michael A. Smith. Introduce yourself to the listening audience, my brother.
Yes, greetings again, my royal people of the VI, listening far and wide. Leon, we give thanks for another day. As we pray this day, God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things, and the wisdom to know the difference in everything. For with God, we have everything, and without God, we are nothing. So glory be unto his holy name, and give thanks for this day again as we share and entertain the thoughts and minds and frames of the people of the VI in a positive way and a positive direction. In this we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Mike, I got a question for you.
Sure, Leon.
If I just said the word Nana to you, what does that mean to you?
Man, when I hear Nana, what comes after is baby.
Okay, but what does the word Nana mean to you?
Nana means to me is like basically like
I got two.
Ongoing.
Okay.
Ongoing.
I got
put it
two
like that.
definitions for Nana.
I would like to hear yours.
My first one is nah. Like, nah. My second one is the matriarch of the family.
Oh man,
Big Mama.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Why I say baby comes after Nana, because it can't be a Nana without babies.
Without babies, yeah. I was told a long time ago by a wise homeless man. He said, a Nana can take care of 5 children in a house, but 5 children can't take care of one Nana.
Definitely. That's true. That is true.
And
one Nana could feed 5 children.
Yeah.
With one banana.
With one banana. One Nana? I like that. That's my man, 50 grand. Hey, so we want to say first and foremost, we're here today holding it down for Mr. Bruce Flamone. He's out by Megan's Bay. Yeah, volunteering his services for the pumpkin patch, the harvest. And you know, my
pumpkin festival?
Yeah, man. Yes. My heart and not consoling, nothing sad. Just support and love. But I understand when you're doing an event and the weather isn't in your favor and you still gotta strong it through or strengthen through. So my heart goes out to Casey Payton. Yes. And Casey's dope, man. Casey, man. Yeah, I'm so happy I know her. So cool. And I just want to big up to them. And I want to definitely give a strong shout out to all the bad men that did not pick up a gun in the last week.
Yes, you put down the guns, man.
You feel me though?
Man.
Like we've been doing it way too long. Thank you for just keeping the peace. You know, we could continue it. Can we try it again one more week? You know what I'm talking about?
So you talking about a ceasefire, bro?
Well, I just know that there is a war going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I had some people visiting, and I was joking with the taxis, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to bring them around the field," and they're like, "Well, thank God it ain't warring now. No more around the fields. It's kind of quiet now."
Yes,
and it just made me appreciate it, because a lot of the times we talk about stopping the violence, and it's usually in the midst of it, right? But when it stops and it's on pause or whatever, I'm hoping it stops. We should embrace those moments too.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when the relief also starts.
Correct.
When the guns goes down, you know, people start to get taken care of. That wasn't being given that attention like they was given before.
Correct. And also, I'm learning that there's a problem in mental health in youth that pays kind of that plagues the problem, right? Because they grow into older people with mental health issues and things like that.
That's why the important is to catch it from the roots of the issue.
Yeah,
and most likely a lot of it stems from the time they start school.
Do you know where youth in crisis can go, for housing and things like that?
Well, right now they have a couple places. I know one for sure is in human services. They got a little program right now going on for youthful crisis. Because you know definitely when the guy mistreated, the government usually takes up the mistreated.
Correct. You're talking about CPS and all that stuff?
Correct. CPS.
Yeah.
Protective service.
Yeah. Like so the reason why I asked that question is because of our guest.
Okay.
I don't know why they're here, and I want to find out.
I want to find out too. Who we got, Leon?
And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, but I do want you to know that they are very important to this island.
Well, I'm definitely.
And I want my listeners to give them that air. And with that said, please introduce yourself to our listening audience.
Hi, good morning or good afternoon. My name's Darian Hairston. I'm the director for NanaBaby Children's Home.
Nice.
Wow. Nice. I'm glad I mentioned that.
You like that? You like that? That little alley-oop?
It fit in.
Yes. And what brings you, I have a very ignorant statement to make. For the longest, I thought you were a man because of your name.
Oh, man.
And the way, hold on. And the way people talk about you. They talk about you. Yeah, they talk about you in this fierce kind of place. No, like for what you do and how you do. it's always spoken in this like really strong kind of all things against you, but you fight it through kind of way. And with the name, they were like, yeah, you know, Darren, with the one with the dreads. I was like, wow, man, this dude is cool. So when you came in, I was like, well, when Darian gets
You
here, we
just
can get
learned like
started.
today.
Just now.
So when Darian walked in, you were like, "Oh, that's not at all what I pictured."
No, I was like, well, when Darian gets here, we can get started.
Right.
I just thought you came in. So I want to apologize for that. Or not really apologize.
No, don't
but
apologize because she still got man and woman.
Correct.
Right.
But that's just me being personal. I'm totally sorry. That's just me being personal.
We good. We harmless jokes, harmless humor.
With that said, tell me about like, I just want to jump into like, what do you need? Because I know your story, but I need the listeners to know your backstory first.
Of course, I struggled with my name all growing up too.
Okay.
So
Okay.
middle school, I thought my name was a boy's name too, but
Okay.
I don't mind that at all. Well, NanaBaby Children's Home is a 24/7 emergency placement group home. We typically take children who need a place to live for one reason or another, and we're up to 12 years old. It was started by Louise Ali about 37 years ago, and she named the house NanaBaby after her mother and her grandmother, because that was what they called them, Nana and Baby. So we're just carrying on their mission of supporting children who need a home, and we are working on expanding to now have a space for teenagers as well, because you asked a little earlier about if there were places for children, and there really are not, and especially for the teenage population. There are just not very many support systems at all for them. So we are going to be expanding in the next 3 to 6 months to have a space for teenagers as well.
I want to ask you a question, and I want you to try your best to answer it, but without TMI, what's your day like? If that's what you do, what's a day for you?
That's a hard question because every day is really different.
Correct.
Because we're a small staff. I have a wonderful small team of people who help us because we're 365 days a year, never closed.
And is it a non-profit?
It is a non-profit. So, I mean, we get up like 5 a.m. The kids are up early every day, no matter what. So for some reason, they get up earlier on the weekends than the school mornings.
Yes. All of us has done. Even me when I was younger. Saturday mornings. Yeah, no school, no restrictions. Well, I get to be me.
But on the school mornings, you want to sleep in.
Yeah,
right.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah, I'm tired. Just discipline. We got to get them up in the habits.
Yeah, they get up. They do. We do a lot of routines.
Right.
And
do you have a full house?
It's always full in some way.
Okay.
And we ebb and flow. Group homes are not supposed to be a permanent placement. Group homes are supposed to be transitional, like while you're waiting to get back to your family or into a kinship placement or into a foster home. But because there are almost no foster homes on St. Thomas anymore, a lot of our kids do end up staying long term.
I have another ignorant question on my part. Is there a requirement to stay at NanaBaby?
Yes. I mean, so when it was started originally by Miss Ali, she was just sort of providing a home to kids she sort of found or who found her.
Right.
It's since then been more officialized. We are a nonprofit. We do work with human services. So, they call us and they'll say, hey, we have these children or this child in need. Do you have space for your capacity? Mm-hmm. And we say yes. And then all of the requirements go through human services
I
first.
Got you, yeah.
We're supposed to be 0 to 12
filter
years old.
system.
Well, it's legally
Correct.
speaking, know, and if we've had a couple kids just get brought to us or wander into us, and so if that happens, we always go back to human services and let them know what's going on, and then they kind of take it from there with us. But we always have teenagers on top, that are
Correct.
cycling through because there's just nowhere else for them to go.
So basically, is there a capacity level that you could allow at the house or no?
We take up to 12 kids at a time typically. And we're not usually at full capacity, which I think is a good thing. And when we are at capacity, it's very crowded and very fun and very loud.
Because that was my next question. Like, describe that environment.
Right, full house.
Yeah, it's like it's chaotic.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But it's like loving chaos.
Yeah.
There's usually when one baby stops crying, one toddler will start, but then everyone's like a family. So you've got one kid, running to go check on this kid, and
like a village.
Someone's always cooking.
I was the youngest you ever had in NanaBaby.
We've received children right out of the hospital when they're born.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Like wow,
there's no transition.
The stock does deliver it to you, huh?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! So with that said, and thank you
for reaching out
first and foremost. And what has you at the radio station today?
We are.
Are you looking for children?
No.
I'm teasing.
Looking for support, some help.
We're looking for tacos, really.
Nice.
Ooh.
I actually have a couple.
Oh, good.
Nice.
We have our 4th annual Tunes and Taco Throwdown coming up next month. It's a big fundraiser that we put on for ourselves. It's really fun. It's a big taco and margarita competition with great music all day. November 8th at Megan's Bay, and we're wanting to share about what we're doing and why we're doing it and how to come be a taco chef or to just come and eat tacos that day.
Why
or
tacos?
Or vendor.
Right. Anything
Why
that
tacos?
could help out NanaBaby.
That's
looking
right.
For people for helping, caring hearts.
Yes. It's every single person that's involved is really appreciated. Why tacos?
Yeah.
Because everybody loves tacos.
I haven't
It's
met
a
one
versatile.
person that doesn't like tacos.
Yeah.
I had tacos the other day, actually. Yeah.
Where?
Rock City, all day long.
Oh, Rock City. Champions from last year's Taco Throwdown.
They won?
Right?
They won.
Wow.
I think they came out with 2 trophies.
So
Didn't
what-
they get a
what-
3rd place too?
So I understand supporting NanaBaby. What if I'm a taco chef? What do I win?
You will get a trophy
Okay.
and
The
bragging
best trophy,
rights.
Bragging rights.
And,
Yes.
and get to come over by the house to cook some tacos.
There you go for the kids.
Every week for the rest of the year.
That is awesome.
Great.
Is there any
Darren's like, what a great idea.
Yeah, I never thought
any
about that.
requirements, regulations, anything as far as the contest?
There are just a couple.
Okay.
So there's a trophy and a cash prize for every winning category. It's there are fish taco category, meat taco, vegetarian taco, and dessert taco categories, and then a margarita category.
Oh, man.
Nice.
All of the requirements and regulations are on the website.
Okay.
What's that
What?
website?
Say that website, nanababyhome.com.
NanaBabyHome.com/events, but NanaBabyHome.com will get you there too.
Okay.
And all of the details are there. But basically, you bring your tent and you bring the tacos you want to make or the margarita stuff you want to do, and
That's awesome.
No cost to enter.
no cost to enter. And
Okay.
we also help provide a stipend at the market
Okay.
for ingredients for booths that want to enter, but maybe have it a little, just would like the financial support.
Yeah.
Take some of the
to
burden
be a
off
part
the
of it.
competitors too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man.
So,
Opportunity.
just give me the who, what, where, and whens one more time before we get into the hard questions.
Okay, it's Saturday, November 8th at Megan's Bay from 12 to 5, and it's the 4th annual Tunes and Taco Throwdown, and nanababyhome.com/events is where all the details are. We also have a Facebook page, NanaBaby Home, and it's all there too.
That is awesome. So, when I'm sitting home, just kind of counting my money, sitting on like piles of cash, I always ask myself, like, what do you need? So, to that listener, what would be the answer to that question?
We always are really excited to have hygiene products.
Correct.
Stuff that you run out of regularly when you have a lot of kids. So
Yes.
shampoo, conditioner,
Toothpaste,
toothpaste,
toothbrush, yes.
hand soap, lots
Yes,
of hand soap,
lotion,
toilet paper,
yeah.
that kind of thing, because we get a lot of clothing donations, which is wonderful, but you can only wear so many clothes. And we get a lot of toys too, but similarly, the space fills up pretty quickly. So it's more the stuff that.
What about books?
Yep, we love books. Games are really good too. We're a device-free house, so.
Mind games, yes. Those board
You're a
games.
what? You're a what
So
free
you
house?
Like a device-free house.
Oh, device free.
Right? We
Okay.
don't do like tablets and
Too much technology.
Yeah.
She says that the technology takes your knowledge away from you. So you don't deal with too much technology.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They
we
keep it
play a lot of
simple.
games and
I
we read a
love
lot of
board
books.
games because it helps the mind work,
Develop.
and develop.
Yeah.
Yes, cognitive learning. So
Yeah.
that's a great initiative because I think the children needs education on top of everything.
Yeah. I agree. And for the listener that is hearing about NanaBaby for the first time, how do they give to you? Like, is there a process? Is there a location? Is there a drop-off point?
So a lot of times we will use just a general location that we will meet to. So people will call the house a lot of times and ask, do we have this? Do you need it? And we will tell them where to meet at a park, and that just keeps the house protected.
Awesome.
Because everybody living with us is in protective custody, and we want to
Safe,
value
keep them
their.
safe. And that's one thing you just mentioned about calling and NanaBaby. I didn't think you mentioned a number on air yet.
No, you can call us for sure. It's 340-775-0044. And we're happy to do that. Meet you just down at a park, and that usually works out the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps it private.
And one more question. Not one more, but I got a couple more questions. But if someone wanted to help out with the children while they're in the home and stuff, how
Like
can
physically.
they be, physically, how can they be part of?
That's a little more challenging because
Why?
again, everyone is in protective custody, so
Correct.
we don't have just people in and out.
Showing up.
So it's a big process to get people to help out because they have to do so much background checks or stuff
So
like
we
that.
do a local background check, and then we send that to Human Services, and then they set us up with a federal background check process, and you have to go get a federal background check. And
But they can always volunteer at events.
Right.
Okay.
And that's at nanababy.home.com, and you can go to events and click volunteer there as well.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, with all those background checks, how did
Wow.
Austin get in?
I have to hang out on the roof. I'm not allowed in the door.
And specifically, Austin helps volunteer with our events. So there are
I
other
don't
ways
think I
to help.
hate telling Austin things because he just wants to help.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, be ready.
You don't
Be
refuse.
ready,
You don't
man.
refuse. Yes.
When are we going to this pumpkin patch? I heard there's
Exactly.
something to volunteer at today.
Pumpkin
Exactly.
seeds. Yeah.
Yes. It's funny because I just met Austin, but I feel like I've known him like
2
we
months
were
ago.
twins basically, right?
Mm.
But what I've learned about Austin is that he becomes like this verb, right? Because he leads by example,
Good.
right? He
It's an
helps.
action verb.
He helps by
Yes.
example. He
Right.
doesn't
Get on
talk
this
about
route for
helping
this show.
people.
Wow.
He's always physically actually helping somebody.
Great.
So if you're Austin's friend, you end up helping people as well.
That's what we
And I
like.
think that's a great way to be.
I think
You know what
too.
I'm saying? And your invoice.
Top star for you, Austin, for being like that, man. That's a good
All right, back to
character.
this.
I know,
Taco
right? I know,
Throwdown.
right? Enough praise.
Yes.
So I want to call you by your name, but I can't help but call you NanaBaby at this time. So just forgive me for now. Because I want the listening audience to go home with NanaBaby versus your name, if that's cool. So you took on something that started a very long time ago, right? How did that happen? Because you seem like you could be doing whatever you want, but instead you're doing this. Why is that?
This is what I want to be doing.
Okay.
This is what I want to be doing. I mean, I grew up with foster siblings. I also have mental health. I have a master's in social work, and I'm a licensed clinical therapist. So, I worked with children in foster care. I worked with children who are victims of trauma. And so this was kind of right up my alley of what I feel like is worthy of doing and how I want to spend my time.
Can I ask you a question? Are you living the dream?
I mean, I'm very happy.
Okay.
My husband and I are very happy. And yeah,
Shout out, John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man,
have
what's up,
only
John?
things to be grateful for in my
Good,
life.
good.
We have our own 3 children who live here
Okay.
with us.
Wow.
when the previous family, so when Miss Ali died, her sister Beulah took over, and she ran the house with her son and her daughter. And when they were ready to retire a little over 5 years ago, the role, it kind of fell into my lap, kind of divine intervention, and I was more than happy to take on the challenge. It was a little different. There wasn't a lot of fundraising before. There were a lot of needs for the property. It was, it had been such a family-led mission for so long, but they didn't have all of, I think, the same tools that maybe I had in terms of reaching out to the community and sort of finding access to the things that we needed. So we took over after them. They're wonderful people. They're still our friends. Pepe still brings me food, like, because he's always cooking. But
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I have a. It's not a hard question, but it's a request. But I need it to come from your perception, right? Because you perceive the world differently than most people because of what you deal with on a day-to-day, right? I compare cops with daughters to this. Like, they only deal with, like, the bad guys in society, so they're going to be overprotective of their daughter because of what they experience. With that said, you dealing with NanaBaby and doing all that, what could you say to the community to I don't want to say make it a better community, but what would your message be to the community from your perspective? How we could make your job easier?
I think, because I lived in the States before here, and I think one of the beautiful things about the Virgin Islands and St. Thomas is the family community. There are not just dozens and hundreds of children walking around homeless and these having these horrible things, because there's such an extended family community here. And I think that that's amazing. And I would say definitely keep taking care of your family. I don't know that I have advice in that way. I think that just supporting that. That's a hard question.
It is.
I love the question too, Leon, because I love children.
Correct.
I got 5 of my own.
Wow.
And my oldest is 28.
Oh my goodness.
My youngest is 4.
Jeez Louise.
So I love children.
Because love children or making children?
I love the process.
Okay,
the whole process.
Now we get it. Okay. I ain't that far behind.
And I feel like just every single thing starts at home.
Correct.
Correct. The love starts at home, the education starts at home, every single thing, because the parents are the example.
Yes.
And if the parents cannot get the job done, sometimes, yes, they need to come to that admittance and just place them in its facilities that could bring forth the best benefits for that particular child.
Interesting.
And NanaBaby seems like it's one of the right places and around the right steps.
Yeah.
Because it's a temporary step until they could go into a loving, conditional home that could provide for their needs and bring them up in the way they are to.
I agree. And let me ask you this. What's the future for NanaBaby? Or is it just kind of like a flatline consistency? Or is there an incline? Is there a...
Well, right now we're working on developing this home for teenagers because, like I said, we're up to 12 years old. But since I've been there have always been teenagers. And we work with the teens as much as we can. And the teenagers who are very well behaved and can kind of follow along with the program, they can stay and it sort of works out. But when we have teenagers who are really struggling, they're in this really challenging period of time, and it's hard for them, and they start, they have behaves that we can't have at the house with 5, 6, 7-year-olds.
Of course.
They can't stay, and unfortunately there's nowhere for them to go here. So they might have to get to St. Croix, sometimes they're sent to the States, sometimes they're just sent back.
And to me, I'm not cutting you off, but what she's explaining, I have prior knowledge because I was on my own from 10 years old. So I know how it is to be motherless or fatherless.
Yeah.
And I've been to different institutions to the States where they sent me from this island to the States. So I am an experienced person in this field.
You're a success story too.
And I'm a success story because Not only that, they will always say there's only two ways that you could go, die
The
or
dead
in
or in
jail.
jail. They still do
I
that,
mean, they
huh?
still say that up to
Jeez.
this day. And Miss Diamond just mentioned, it's sad to know that we don't have no youth facilities dedicated
Yeah.
for youth here in
Because
this
we're
district.
not saying how old you are, but you're saying that since that time to this present day, there
Correct.
hasn't been enough growth.
None. Not
I mean,
much.
it's hard because you have to have the financial stability to do it, and then you have to have the staff who wants to do it. And you have to have both things. So I
Correct.
feel like I know we're in a position to finally take that on. So
Yeah.
Great.
the government bought a house recently that we asked for help with. They bought a house, and we're going to rent it from them in a long-term, low-cost lease. And we're going to now have 2 sites, and the one site will be for the 0 to 12, and the other site will be to the 13, sort of up to the age out process. And that will be a whole different, teenagers need different things. You work on life skills and budgeting and job training, and then
Correct.
what are you going to do after high school?
Correct.
And so we will work with the kids as
With
they need to
goals.
age out.
That's
But it's
awesome.
really hard to find homes for teenagers. Like if you
Yeah.
haven't found a placement yet at this age, it's really hard once you hit a certain age to find
Yeah.
a placement. So.
And this event in November sponsors all of this, right? It helps keep this going. So for the listeners that just tuned in, what event is that exactly in November?
The 4th annual Tunes and Taco Throwdown.
Tunes and Taco.
Tunes and Taco.
So meaning
November
like live performances, tunes?
Yep, lots of really good music this year. We're going to have the LJ Braithwaite Project.
Nice.
And
That's a jazz guy, right?
yeah,
Okay.
he does a couple things, and then also Dub Lab. So
Yes.
Okay.
my husband's a musician.
Is
so
he?
I let him
Okay.
handle
Yeah,
this
yeah,
side
yeah.
of things. I know I'm going to get something good.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's
He got
awesome.
that guitar.
Yeah, yeah. So what? Because I've never been. What should I expect when I show up? What time? We got to get this call. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Caller, you on the air?
Yes, and I am at the pumpkin patch.
How I know?
How's it going out there, Bruce?
Yeah, we're having our Harvest Festival and Pumpkin Patch today. Our rain did not scare us away.
Is this Case?
Yes, it is. We got our pumpkin patch. We got our tractor hayride going, face painting, pumpkin carving, pumpkin painting. Come on down, bring the kids.
Where are we going to?
We're going to go to Megan's Bay. When you come in, you're going to go all the way to the left, past Shed 4. And that's where you're going to see the gorgeous pumpkin patch set up, okay?
That is awesome. I'm so glad you guys pulled through today. I've been up since 4 a.m. So after this, we're gonna get a tired volunteer.
Okay, well, also, gun violence prevention has another initiative going. They got 80 children going snorkeling, kayaking, and hiking. 80.
Wow.
80 or 18?
80.
When is this, Mr.
Wow.
Bruce?
When is that?
That's today. They went out this morning at 8 o'clock. Gun violence prevention also got some of our sponsors to donate pizzas for lunch. We had Fruit Bowl donate oranges, 2 cases of oranges for the kids. So, hey, we're trying to make a difference in the community.
That is right. Hey, Bruce, while I got you on the phone, if you was going to get furniture, where would you go?
Well, I'm not sure. Someplace, I guess, you know me, I'm in the military, so I would always think general.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I have, I'm a little overweight, so I need some space and some strong furniture to hold me up. So I would go to general furniture too. But where else would you go if you're looking for something amazing?
Well, if I'm looking for something amazing and I want a crazy deal,
That's right.
I'm going to go to Crazy Deal right next door to General Furniture.
Yeah, across the street from high school.
Right. And if you go to General Furniture and you say, level up,
That's right.
you're going to get 10% off.
But you got to say it with enthusiasm.
Yep.
But too much enthusiasm is going to make you hungry, and you need to stay healthy.
Oh, you're saying healthy, man. If I want something healthy, I'm going to go to Subway.
That's right, Subway. And if that's not enough, guess who opened back up?
Oh, man, my good friend, Social.
Yeah, man.
Social
Yep.
Ticket.
And Yacht Haven Grand. It's going down tomorrow, Sunday brunch. Definitely go check that out.
All right, I will do that right after church. And I want to thank Pastor Weeks and McDonald for stepping up today. I really need some help.
Good.
I even got a young volunteer out here. Come over here, young lady. She's gonna say hello. She's one of our newest volunteers.
Oh, cool. Hello. How you doing today?
Who you go to?
All Saints.
She's an All Saints volunteer. So
What grade?
What grade?
12.
Great.
Oh, she's a senior. She's about to be ready for the real world. She's going to be working next to you, Bruce.
No. I'm going to tell you what she wants to do.
Oh, okay.
Stenography.
You want to be a stenography? Wow. I know a stenographer, and they got a lot of money.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
She got a big smile on her face. I'm going to get her in the studio maybe next week or the week after.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. That would be awesome.
So a lot of people coming out. The sun is nice and hot. So
Good.
we want to bring everybody. Do you have anybody in the studio? Did the
Yeah.
doctor make it?
Yeah. Everybody say got like 30 people in the studio.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, well, I'm not going to hold you up.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody that came out to my birthday.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bruce.
The best gift I got of the night was not the $500 thing. It was, I asked Leon, or he asked me what I wanted. I say it depends.
He bought you a present.
And you know what he got me? Depends.
Are you wearing them?
All right, I'm gonna let you go.
You might be
All right, Bruce.
NanaBaby,
I'll see you in a bit, man. Tell Casey I said thank you.
Come on, man.
All right.
I'm saying, Leon, come on, man.
Level up.
Hey.
That's awesome. Yeah. Shout out to everyone out there in Megan's Bay. I was really worried with that weather, but we're gonna be in Megan's Bay again in November. What's that date exactly?
November 8th.
November 8th. What day is that on?
It's a Saturday.
Nice.
Day like today.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Saturday, Megan's Bay, and it's a taco competition. Now, I show up. How do I get a taco? How do I try all the tacos?
So there's a ticket booth when you show up. We're also down past Shed 4. And I mean, I think Megan's Bay is awesome for letting us host all these events there because
Absolutely.
it's such a good location.
Yeah.
They're a great supporter. You go past Shed 4, there's a ticket booth, and you buy your taco and your margarita tickets, and each ticket is one taco. You also get a voting card. So if you buy a certain amount of tickets, you get your little voter card. And after you try the tacos, you get to pick your favorite, put it in their box, and because that's the crowd favorite vote.
So is it also like a fundraiser at once too?
Yeah, so all of the tickets that are purchased, all that money goes back to NanaBaby Home to help us work on keeping the doors open, lights on, expanding.
Great. We support that initiative any day.
Me and you both, man. Me and you both. So I want to volunteer. What does that look like exactly?
There's a volunteer link on our webpage too, the nanababyhome.com/events. There's a volunteer button, and you can see kind of the slots that are open for volunteering. I think we definitely need help with the cleanup portion. But yeah, there's some slots open for volunteering. And then if you're just interested, if there was not a slot you wanted to do, but you just wanted to be involved, there's a little message spot there. You can send us a message and we'll put you on our volunteer list, and we'll email you all the time.
Nice. I'm gonna be a volunteer performer.
Oh,
I'm gonna go in between the bands.
He breakdances.
I got trophies, man. Don't
tell
play.
him that, man.
B-boy for life.
He's not dancing right now.
I know, right? So
our trophies are really cool this year too.
I
We got
can
big
imagine.
tacos.
Oh, really? I've
man.
never seen a big taco trophy.
They were hard to find.
Oh
They're
my
cool.
goodness! Yeah, that sounds cool. That's something you should put on the website for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love
Would you
to
be
see
having
something
it?
like that.
Would you be having it live by any chance or anything too? Like you have a Facebook
Like
page?
on Facebook streaming it. I mean,
Yes.
we're gonna try to.
Austin done said yes.
Yeah.
Austin said yes, so I guess
Is
no.
there anything you would like to add, Austin? I feel weird with you being here but being quiet.
So quiet.
I know.
This is
Everything
Darian's got the
okay?
spotlight,
Okay,
man.
okay,
brought
I
in the
see what's
director.
going on.
I'm just
I
a
see-
minion around the island. We got the hot dog in here.
There we
Okay,
go,
okay.
there
I
we
see
go.
what's going
With
on
full
here.
support. We are the buds.
Vegetarian hot dog.
Yeah.
It's a Sure.
Yeah, with some Ezekiel
So,
bread.
so let me. I know, right?
Vegetarian hot dog.
Let me ask you this: what would you consider a successful tune in tacos?
I mean, I would love for it not to rain.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be an indication of success because we know it's going to be fun either way.
Correct.
I'm hoping to raise $20,000 the day of.
Okay.
And yeah, I think just all of our taco vendors showing up and having a good time would be successful to me. Our musicians coming, having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a giant taco party on the beach.
Man.
No, I get it.
We're looking for smiles,
so it
hugs,
sounds
and
good
full
in
bellies.
this room.
Thank you,
I get it.
Austin, for
I
that.
get it.
Yeah, we need people to come out. You know, I'd love full event of people just eating tacos and
Yeah.
tasting margaritas and dancing.
You know what I love about your event particularly? The people it brings together. Like it's people that don't necessarily party with each other, but that day, because of the cause, because of the type of food, because of the music, it brings together a beautiful mesh of like happy people.
Yes.
And
we want
The
that.
melting
Yeah.
pot. The melting pot.
the melting pot.
Yes.
And I'm learning. You said something earlier that struck a chord with me in a good way. Is that I've used the word community all my life, but until I moved here, I finally figured out what it meant and what it is, right? And that's what I get from your event, community. And yeah, we're having fun. Yeah, we're drinking whatever's in that cup. But at the end of the day, it comes back to a better community and a better quality of life. Yeah,
better cause because the youths
Exactly.
are our future.
in a big way.
We have been so supported at NanaBaby from this community. I
Yeah.
mean, and it will be we need a washer. You know, the washer broke, and the next day we have a washer.
Yeah.
You know, just here's a washer.
Yeah.
We heard you needed one.
That's what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
You're like, I didn't even tell anybody.
Yeah.
That happened.
Word of mouth
happened,
just travels
though.
so fast.
Yeah.
And that's the type of people we are. We will
I
hear
agree.
somebody say we need something, but
I
we
agree.
just try to go out and get it and then present it.
It took me so
That's great.
many years to learn that
Mhm.
that I am a part of something. Because with being Yankee, when you move here, you kind of come with that behavior.
Mhm.
Kind of same with Virgin Islands moving to the States. You come with that behavior, and it just takes certain things to go haywire to learn. Take the storm, for example.
Mhm.
When that happened, we all came together and helped. Who owns a chainsaw? We got the roads up. By the
Yes.
time help
The
came,
village.
we had something bubbling.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And they
Correct.
came and did what they did. But what I mean is, it showed you who you're with.
Yes.
You know, your neighbors. Now, when that power came back on, it went back to
Yeah.
But when it was off,
Boy,
the
Yes.
kids were playing with each other, the neighbors, and everyone was frustrated.
yes.
But everyone was frustrated together,
Yes. We are very resilient people.
man. In
Very
a huge way.
resilient.
In a huge way.
And we must keep on enduring to the very end.
Yeah, and that's what I'm learning. Like, I think a lot of us, because you're the only local in this room right now,
Correct.
and a lot of us are kind of learning the local way. But what I hear from a lot of us
Mhm.
is that we really appreciate it because it just doesn't exist where we're from.
Correct.
And we go back home and we realize how cold it is.
Mhm.
The no greeting, the no acknowledging
We
your
on the island
presence.
make you feel part of.
Correct.
We are very
Correct.
inviting people.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
And we want
to
you
our
to enjoy
own
our
demise, but
America's
we do it,
paradise.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know what I say about America's paradise?
Uh-huh.
It's like rolling a paradise. You never
Yeah.
know what you get.
I was in a CG variety store by Niski.
Like that Austin.
I was in a CG variety store at Niski, and I was speaking to my cousin Cardi, and I was like, what is it like to be from somewhere that everybody wants to come visit?
Wow.
Like, I don't know what that's like. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that's like your norm, right? I was at Trunk Bay,
Uh-huh.
and there were
Beautiful
all
beach.
these people visiting, and they were like, "So yeah, Leon, where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just in my backyard right now,
Ah.
just hanging out in my
Yeah,
backyard."
you done a little
But I'm being silly. but like that's your backyard.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
And to have that and to share it, man. I just want to say I commend every Virgin Islander for that, man.
Virgin Islands, nice.
Yes, all nice. So NanaBaby,
Uh-huh.
we got a lot of money for you. And we have an event coming up on November 8th. Do you have any current challenges you want to speak to the listening audience about currently?
I'm just, my biggest challenge right now is what I've mentioned, is that I just need a home for my teenagers. It's hard to speak about anything else because
Correct.
To me it's so pressing.
It's private. Yeah, and it's private.
And I'm getting news like daily about kids who were with us who are teenagers now who are in really, really bad situations right now, and it breaks my heart because I know if they could have stayed, then they wouldn't be in the situations they're in right now.
Correct.
And this is not a problem. This isn't hundreds of kids. This is like 5 to 10 kids a year who we're losing, and we don't have to. So, anything that we can do to get the support to move forward to make this place for our teenagers, that's the challenge that we're facing.
That's the challenge. That's.
And I'm with you on this challenge too, and I would like to see this challenge be not a challenge anymore.
Correct. And I would like to officially invite you to our Christmas Children's Parade to bring more awareness to who you are and what you do. And we're working with the Children's Museum. Is that the right way to say it? The Children's Museum?
Yeah, the Children's Museum next to it. Yes.
And I think NanaBaby would be a great addition to the numbers.
Yes.
And that parade to just bring awareness, because the parade is about the kids walking, but now it's about community organizations. So the outside looking in can say, oh, that's available, oh, that exists, oh, that's going on, because a lot of that doesn't happen. The awareness. People don't know what it is. They know NanaBaby, but they don't know. They know the van with the logo, but they have no idea
what you represent.
Correct. We have 8 minutes left. I'm gonna give it to the floor. Is there anyone that wants to speak in like a peach shirt or anything like that? Anyone with a collared shirt that wants to say something?
Why don't you ask some questions, Leon?
Hey, Austin, what is your position at Tunes and Tacos? And walk us through it.
I'm really good about screaming that we need more tacos.
Nice. So you're a host?
No,
he would be a good host.
He's an MC.
But I have too many jobs for him to be the host.
Oh, okay.
He's helping me put on the show.
Oh my God.
I'm a volunteer at NanaBaby, but really I run around the island all day saying we need more margarita entries. If you think you can make a good margarita, this is a great time to go to nanababyhome.com/events.
All right.
And enter your margarita.
Non-alcoholic margaritas included, or
you
can
definitely sign up to make some.
Okay.
But last year we had one mocktail margarita.
Okay.
And I will vote for that.
You will vote for that?
And we have judges too. They're like, they do the blind judging, so it's very official. So there's the popular vote ticket that the crowd picks, your crowd favorites, and then there's the judge voted ones for second and third places too. So
who's the host of the event?
Miss Homer is the if you went to the Slider Showdown, she was the host of that as well.
Nice.
She's wonderful. I think she was a former Miss St. Thomas or Miss SBI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know who
She's royalty. Pageant royalty.
She is. So we just confirmed her, and we're really excited about it. We had a big long talk the other day. And
do you guys need anything?
We need some more margarita entries from this home.
We also love vendors. If you want to come market your brand or promote your product.
I'm a vendor. Why do I want to come? I'm a vendor.
Well, you'll have 500 people that are a little bit tipsy and ready to spend some money on margaritas, but you'll have the whole community, brand new exposure to new people that you not know that may not be in your current marketing channels.
So it's an opportunity.
Yeah, these might be bigger words. Marketer.
Can we say vendor fees or no?
We do have a vendor fee for the booth.
Okay.
So it's $200 to be a vendor, and you can sell whatever you like.
As long as it's not alcohol or food.
Not food or margaritas.
Not tacos. You can't sell tacos.
No, but you can come and sell, and anything you sell is your profit.
If you don't want to pay $200, but you still want to get your brand out there, you could enter the taco competition. It's a little loophole. You make tacos, and you put your brand all around your tent, and you bring all your marketing materials, but you're just making tacos for the community.
I love that.
Do I have to bring hot plates? Anything is that provided, or
whatever you need to make your tacos, you have to bring.
Provide.
So, and different booths have done it different ways. There are some that bring a small generator. There's some that has to be seated near the outlets because they're plugging something in.
Correct.
Others have like fire. These portable.
Some people are grilling steak to make steak tacos.
So you're self-sufficient.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll help you as much as you need, though. Like if there's a small deterrent or something, like Austin and I, we figured it out.
We have volunteers too, so if you need someone to chop tomatoes for your tacos
you
or
can
shred
prep.
lettuce, you can do it the day before, obviously, and have it ready to go. But if you need someone just to run around and help you out,
my
God, have
volunteers. Do you want to mention your sponsors?
I do. I want because they're the sponsors are who really make sure that we can put this on. Because without them, But Repair Med is our biggest sponsor. They're Repair Med. They're our premier here. They're wonderful. There's just not an event that they're not a part of supporting. And we have an MSI. And we have J. Benton Construction, the Ritz. We just have One Communications.
Nice.
So we've got a lot of really amazing sponsors. You can find them on our website too. And it's always good to know who they are so you can thank them because we couldn't put the event on without them. They are who get it off the ground and get it going so that everybody can come and enjoy these tacos. But because of them, we're able to offer, some of these stipends to help the smaller businesses or the home chef who wants to enter. So please don't let anything deter you. If you think you're fire in the kitchen, you should just sign up and come have fun with us. We will help you.
I love that. And for people that aren't hip, that means if you think you got good chefing hands, you need to enter this competition. And to be quite honest, even if you don't have good chefing hands, you need to be a part of this community. Because I consider this a community event.
Yes.
I don't consider this a for-profit event. I don't consider this a corporate event. I consider this a community event. And I think it's a rare community as well. But for the most part, it's a happy community. From the outside looking in, it's a very happy community. Because I think it attracts the caring person.
Yes.
Right? Corporate events attract the people that want the bottom line, people that are going to network and resource and all this stuff. The other events attract those kind of people, but this is kind of like a caring, smiley, just not happy-go-lucky. Because I think people are revolutionaries too now.
It's almost like a giving back initiative.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
But still creating awareness.
Yeah.
Things need to keep stepping up and growing in the right direction.
Yeah. And this is a step in the right direction too. Because we all have to live together.
Definitely.
And do you want to give out your contact information before we go?
Sure. The best way to reach us is through the website, nanababyhome.com/events for the event specifically, or just nanababyhome.com. We're also on Facebook. You can message us there. Or you can email us at nanababyhome@gmail.com. And the phone number is 340-775-0044. So call us, email us, find us on the web. But we're not hard to find. If you search NanaBaby Children's Home, you'll reach us.
That is awesome. And in the words of Bruce Lamone, I have to ask a question in the Bruce Lamone fashion. What's the baddest show on the radio right now? Level up!
This is the Office of Gun Violence Prevention in the United States Virgin Islands. 10th
Mike's on.
to gun
Mike's
violence
on.
prevention.
Awesome show.
Number 10.
Thank you.
Collaborate outreach approaches
it's
with
Darien
local and
and
federal
Adelaide
government agencies.
Yes, you are.
businesses,
You are.
faith-based
You are.
groups,
Oh,
and
you
nonprofit organizations.
Guidance counselor. at
Number
Darien
9.
Middle School one
Connect
time.
at-risk community members with appropriate services that provide social, emotional, and mental health support. Number 8. Utilize the collection of
So this has a
violent
minute to
incident
go.
data
Are we
help
good,
plan
Selassie, or you want me to
strategies
chop
that are
it?
culturally
Okay.
aligned within our communities. Number 7. Partner with schools to develop educational programs focused on violence prevention and self-awareness. Number 6. Foster educational and mentoring programs that encourage self-esteem and to value human lives. Number 5. Support athletic and other cultural activities that provide enrichment for our young people. Number 4. Break the cycle of violence by offering alternatives to improve our quality of life issues. Number 3. Educate our community with conflict resolution and de-escalation skills.
Leon, can you grab that charger?